Hey guys, it's Clovis and we're starting again. Well, not starting again, we're continuing Disaster Mound. So here we go, here's the park. You can see it's pretty densely crowded. I mean, yeah, but it's not really a problem. Density doesn't seem to be a huge problem. Do I have advertising going? I just think I need to just expand the park now. So yeah, to contextualize the first like video playthrough kind of thing, I basically just farmed money in this state until I had a lot of money. I bought all the land. Probably didn't need to buy even like half of this land realistically. Probably just could have bought like this bottom quarter. But I thought, having a bunch of money and all the land would just give us more freedom to do something kind of cool. Maybe get some rides in this little mound bit, assuming, I can build underground, so I might be able to do some pretty cool stuff. In saying that, I do probably want to get rid of some of this stuff so I can expand, but I mean, just probably go from here. Let's make this really easy for myself by just neglecting any standard of aesthetic. I mean, at this point, the park's just way past the point of looking aesthetically pleasing because I've really butchered the hell out of it, but here's ATM. Put it here. That works. So the guest's gonna come here and then what am I doing here? Yes, overwrite. So if build station around here and then just probably go in here. I don't know how high I can make it. Probably make like a massive ride, but I don't really know if I actually want to do that. I haven't unlocked everything. I could have waited till I unlocked everything. There's no real need. I got go-karts actually. Might warm things up with the go-kart track. I'm not sure how far I'm gonna build out, but it would be cool to build out and then have a go-kart track maybe like where some of the scenery is. Ice cold coffee flavored milk on a nice warm day. Alright, enough talking about that. Let's get an enterprise in here. So just some thrill rides. I'll probably build one down here and where's that ATM? Alright. Thinking you can't do it here. That would be funny, put a ride enterprise there. I feel like keeping things compact, just like unnecessarily compact. That's where I paused. Let's do something like really sneaky. Like just really tiny queue path. Probably a terrible idea, but YOLO. I mean, some of the stuff in this game really doesn't actually matter that much. As long as too many guests aren't complaining, they'll be fine. I've got pretty much every thrill ride except a go-kart now. Again, yeah, I kind of maybe expand the park that way a little bit. Maybe get another roller coaster in here. We got a lot of money. Haven't done a wooden coaster yet. I want to do the mine ride in the mound and maybe like mini suspended coaster over the mound. So, might actually build a wooden coaster and just to get the ball rolling. I mean, I could build a pre-made, but maybe warm things up a little bit. Maybe if I do station here, I could do like a block section design. Otherwise, I think what I need to do is just add more path here. But I don't know. Maybe I want to build one like a long wooden coaster here. Might be cool. This little drop here, I could do like a helix or something. Let's see how that goes. Large down helix. Nope, too wide. So what's blocking that? Raise a lower land. Okay. Is it really? Really? Ah, it's this bit. Is it? Okay. If we do this, we just won't have room. Will we have room? No, we won't, because, yeah. The inverted coaster's in the way. We can do this, though. It would be so cool if we just do down helix there, but we can't. What if we do this? I do want to create a bit of distance. Say if I have out like 8 wide, I can do helixes and stuff in between the station and the chain lift hill. See, I don't want to lower this because then I can't. There'll be like a gap there. Mini OCD. You can also just put on ride photo section there straight away so we don't forget. Probably not the most aesthetic thing, but it's fine. We have a bit of clearance here to do something like sneaky with an S-bend or something. And we get a decent drop in. What's the highest drop that we have? Like 9 meter drop. 10.5 meter drop. Alright, so we'll step up our game on the from the junior coaster. We also don't have to use all this, I guess, but just add a lot of airtime hills, just like have a huge height markers. Alright, we're good. 15. Alright, so that's too high. Or is it? Do this instead, maybe. I mean, it doesn't look very good, does it? I really would rather have steep. Maybe we can do this. Because just one more steep is too much. Just won't be able to clear it. I shouldn't really struggle this much. I'll make it a bit higher so I can actually do a more natural drop. Pretty noobish wooden coaster design. But here we are. Oh, we did the same thing again. Fuck it, we'll just have one less steep piece and this will work. 15. Alright, we're looking good. We're looking good. And do that, and then we just do more airtime. Massive airtime coaster. That's what everyone wants to see. Okay, 15 again. We'll just do one less piece. Gotta do something interesting. When I get back to here, I do want to go back and forth, but I mean... actually, you know what? I have a better idea. I have a much better idea. Wrap it up here and have all of our track like pretty much clustered together on this side rather than making a massive rectangle. Because I think we, can actually do some pretty cool stuff. Ooh, observation tower. Do unbanked. That should be okay. Or what if we do this? Do helix down and ooh, we're looking spicy here. Well, look at that. We actually achieved something. This design was terrible and now it actually looks like something's going on. Kind of cool. Yeah, I think I want to gain some height before I do unbanked stuff. Otherwise, we'll have a massive intensity issues. I want to have some helixes. This design, not very good. I mean, I'm not really that good at making the wooden coasters. You can probably tell. Do large down, small. This is not a good idea. I'm not really going to be able to do anything here. I've kind of shut the door. What if we do this, actually? Large helix down small, helix down large. Helix down small. No, that's not gonna work. That's something. This is something. Little like tornado element. I'm just gonna make it up. I'm just gonna act like I'm actually better at this game than I really am. We can just move some land here. It's okay. Visible supports. It's probably going to be the most boring part of this, is building this roller coaster, because it's honestly even like a complete noob probably is able to build a better wooden coaster than I can. Can I actually build underneath that? Okay, cool. Make a wide, then a small. We get one more station piece out of that. This is just terrible. What is going on here? When we color it up, it should be a lot better. Alright, this should be good. Let's put some paths while it tests. Oh, how cursed is that? Look, we can't connect the path there. Oh, man, that is bad. That is actually painful. Because, look at this. Just like... Oh, man. That is insanely cursed. Oh, my God. That is insanely cursed. I just have to go all the way around. What is going on here? Let's see. Oh, shit. Lane, lift hill, chain speed. That's what we need. Oh, this is already gone. Okay. Yeah, looking good. This actually doesn't look terrible. Ride experience-wise, it looks a lot nicer than the ride, the aesthetic of it would suggest. Alright, well, you know what this means? It just means we need to make, like, another completely new section, which is actually fine. We do need to expand the park in some capacity. So, yeah, we'll just leave some room here, just in case. Alright. Create some queue path. We redesigned this area, this is just bad. Also, yeah, get rid of that. That looks a bit nicer. Or does it? What are we doing? How many times do I need to right-click that tile? How many times? Alright, we're gonna open this sucker up, charge 14 bucks for it looks like a $14 ride, actually. No results yet, but soon we'll see it will be a good ride. Watch this. 6.8 excitement, go. I underestimated myself. Look at that shit. I should have guessed 7. I doubted myself, man. I should have guessed 7. Alright, this is actually, you know, I'm happy with this. It looks kind of weird. I definitely, this looks kind of dodgy, but big brain shit right here. We're gonna add some scenery and make this a banging ass coaster. Alright, so for the wooden coasters, for some reason, I like to have different colors per train and then pick the, like, kind of washed, like, colors, you know, as if just, like, paint on wood that's been sitting out all day. So we'll do different colors per train. Train number 1, straight away, we go for the Bordeaux red. Just looks like a kind of washed, painted red. 2, we can do any of the blues. Yeah, because we have the non-watercolor, like the green, we have access to more greens, but not as much blues. But I think the light blue is fine. So we got red, blue, and then we just do like a yellow, just the generic yellow, not the bright yellow, but the normal yellow is a good one. And then you can do, yeah, just moss green. I think that works. We'll do log cabin. I guess, can we do wooden? Why not? Why not, honestly? Disable the minimum waiting time. It should be a bit better. While we're here, you know, this is going to be a pretty popular area. So let's get some snacks for the guests. We've already done some stuff before, but there's no... It seems pretty hot out here in the desert, you know. We'll give them some ice cream. Fruity ices might be a bit nicer. Fruity ices, you know, frozen ice water is a bit nicer on the stomach than, you know, having a bunch of ice cream and, like, dairy and stuff. I think we've actually done all the drink stalls so far. So let's add another drink one. I always like this one because it's like... when it's, what is it? Yeah, like when it's iced tea, I assume you just get iced tea and variants of iced tea. And then, but with the drinks, it's like you can probably buy, you know, Coke and Sprite and water, like bottles of filtered water. Give them more of a variety. That'd be nice. Put a cash machine at the end there so everyone walks into it. Open everything up. Yeah, we did. Did I open up this? Yeah, I did. Okay, and what? Of course we need a toilet. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Alright, what's that rating gonna be like? It just tanked. There you go, guys. Maybe. Maybe. Well, still, even though we had a fatal accident, everyone's still happy to chill here, which is good. Oh, look at this. Look at this wobbling ladybug. This ladybug's just having a good time. He's dancing along with the entertainer here. Alright, we are going to refurbish this. Where's the thing? Test it. And open it. And just hope it doesn't crash again. If it does, we're absolutely fine. We are absolutely fine. Damn, man, this queue line is insane. The throughput's not good because the coast is so long, that's the problem. It's got a high capacity, but yeah, it's just a long ride time, like a minute and a half. Alright, what else have we got? So can we put in an observation tower? Do a nice big one, as big as we can go. Actually, maybe not. I'll just do a 100-meter one. 100 meter, that works. So yeah, we will obviously put the exit here. Let it test and... yeah, that looks good. Oops. Obs tower, is that like 3 excitement, I think? Just give it, let's charge $2 for it. Money's not really an issue anymore. Okay, like I could do a void maze as well. I don't know. I think they're only really good in pay for entry parks. Pay for ride, it doesn't really do much. I don't think. What am I missing? I haven't done a spinning wild mouse design yet. Have I done steel wild mouse? No, I haven't. Because you start with the inverted hairpin coaster. Yeah, wooden wild mouse. Just built that straight away. Steel wild mouse. Yeah, again, my Cartmatic, I literally just did this same design on like every of the compact steel and wooden designs. Tip over. This is, yeah, I put this in a park not too long ago. Fort Worth Fate's one I made. I don't know if I actually posted it. I need to post it, but the tip over, this design just tanks 1 penalty. I believe it's a length penalty, just so it's like a junior ride. Pretty cute little design. It's not particularly useful, but For example, you gotta fit it in interesting areas. Little coaster and a coaster. That's not good. Let's just chuck it here. Again, like, I've always wanted a design that is just, you intentionally tank one penalty for a coaster, but it's still decent. And again, like, these stats, like, this is a thrill ride stat, but again, it's a small ride, it's got a short footprint. And, you know, when money's not a massive issue, it's like, as long as your park's making profit, you will not run out of money. So you can afford to have these rides that just make less profit. Tip over is really good value. Is it now? It's not very popular though. But yeah, I mean, it's just a cool little ride. I mean, imagine you're a kid and you want to go on a roller coaster, but you don't want to go on like a massive twister coaster as a kid, obviously. Well, some kids might, but you know what I mean? Going up one of these things, and it's like, just the charm of these rides. Even going up this steep thrill, you'd be like, oh my god, I'm going up such an angle. Turn around, you see up, and you're like, holy crap, we're actually about to fall, and just boom. Fall, we get catched. Only thing is, and it even crests a hill, just by merit of going above it at the speed of the chain lift. So you actually, I'm pretty sure you get every single possible requirement except the length. How many drops do we have? I'm pretty sure, yeah, 2 drops. I thought you needed 3 in these coasters, so maybe it is a drop penalty and not the distance. I don't know. What's the ride length? 94 meters. Surely there's like, I don't know. Anyway, getting carried away with my lame design. What else do we need? What else? Steel wild mouse. Spinning wild mouse. That's what I want. Yeah, these designs, I think one of these is just outright way better than the other one because it's just higher stats. Yeah, this one's higher stats and cheaper. I'm not sure what the purpose of the other design was, but obviously there was a reason for it. But this was designed by a wooden coaster, not an actual wooden coaster that designed this, but the user in Marcel's Discord. And I really like it because I was really struggling to make just like a good compact design. Dizzy Drops is my design. This thing is just a terrible ride. 9.20 intensity. I mean, for a high intensity scenario, it's like a decent ride, I guess, but holy crap. A basic one like this, like 6.10 excitement, 5.7 intensity on a small design like this, it's like not even 1,500 credits is pretty good. Yeah, we'll just do this, I think. And I love he even you could have put a path there, but he didn't, so that the actual support's there on the ride. I love stuff like that, man. This community is so good. I love this community. Gotta always go for that aesthetic. It's so important. We should test this. So probably, I don't know, charge like $6 for this. Yeah, it's a cute little design. I think it just... The reason why I like designs like this is because it's good not only in terms of the game, but it's also, like, it looks nice. It actually resembles something you'd write that you'd pay for. And that's a lot more interesting than a complete scam ride. Yeah, something like the Marcel, the half corkscrew design, I would put that maybe once in a a little kiddie section, but... what should I do here? I think canvas tent, black and yellow. Every time I say black and yellow, I just got that goddamn song stuck in my head. And there's also that black and gold song that was a lot more popular in Australia, but... goddamn, it's one of those earworms. Man, so much stuff to build, so little time. I mean, I got time. I got like another hour or even 2 or 3 that I could be doing this for. Let's get some balloons in here. Balloons, you can charge like at least 150 profit-wise. I always look at the profit margin. The actual prices I don't think matter as much. Another, like, something actually low-key extremely useful about balloons is you can kind of tell how popular certain areas of the park are. Like, you could put just a random balloon stall on the other side of... or just like an area you don't really think guests are going to, and just see how many people have that color of balloon. Also, what is going on here? This saturated green and red is not working. Let's do that. And some canvas tent. No, we don't have to do canvas tent. Let's just do normal. Plain. Plain. Alright. What else have we got? So we still haven't done reverser side friction. So, probably we'll expand things out here and build those. What I might actually do before that is we get like our mine ride going or something. Let's just do it. I've been talking about it. I did say I was going to do it when I expanded the park, so let's just do it. Holy crap, I was like, where are we? So we'll do one of these large chain lift designs just to get the train up running. How high do we want to make this? Not extremely high. This was how high? 21? Yeah, we'll do like just 25 or something, 25-ish. It's very interesting building like this. Helix down large. Do you have... no, this coaster doesn't have banked drop turns. I don't know what you call them, banked drop turns. That doesn't really make much sense, but... I do like a little section here, and then we'll go into the mound and do a bunch of stuff in there, like a full-on ride experience in the mound, and then get out and wrap things up. You can have some elements near the end to slow it down without breaking. I think is a good way to have a mine ride. It just seems more fun that way. You just kind of go as you go. I think we'll need to make like one significant drop, but I'll probably do that into the mound. So before that, we'll just have like just some basic, you know, ride elements stuff. Do little oh, will this work out? I hope this won't be too many fucking lateral Gs, because this looks pretty good. I like this. Minus 4.5. I don't want to go too deep. But I do kind of want to mess with the guests that are going to ride this. I really am just making this up on the spot as I go. This is going to be traveling really fast, so I do need to be careful. I'm definitely not going to be having any of the unbanked turns, so... do these wide-ass turns. I love wide turns. I think that would be so fun to just, you know, going super fast with a wide turn. Let's see... I was like trying to figure out where I am, but now I need to actually navigate all the way to the end. I don't know if there's a better way to do that. Actually, there is. I'm stupid. I could just do the underground view before I get to this point and just right-click that piece, because I'm stupid. But it's all good. You learn. You learn. You live and you learn. I don't want to be here forever. I want to add... did I really just put myself back where I was? Yeah, I did. Alright, where am I going? Where am I going? Supports. Get out of the way. Here I am. I found it. I found it. Mission accomplished. Alright, that looks a little bit nicer. I think I just have to take the L here. Helix down, small. Maybe not. Maybe helix up. Nah. Helix down, large. Closing this off is going to be a bit of a feat. So maybe do like an underpass there. -3 meters is what we're looking at. Do brakes. Brakes. So with brakes at the end, basically I'll do 6 kilometers an hour and then just go up so that it slows down to basically from whatever speed it was traveling at. Oh, it's not gonna line up, is it? We can fix that. We can fix this. Do this instead. So we can do the brakes. 6 plus 14, 20, 28, 35, 43, 49, 57, 64. And then 72. I don't know if it'll be going that fast at that point, but the one way to find out. How long will our trains be? Let's see. 3 trains, 7 cars. Can we do 2? No, we can't. May as well just do 3 and 7. Okay, probably put them a bit closer, yeah, here. Alrighty. Be a mine ride. So we got testing going on. Raise that lift hill chain speed. Have the queue path underneath the wooden supports, and we'll have a swig of our ice coffee flavored milk. This thing's gonna be so fast, oh my god. Ooh. I think it's a bit too fast. I'm hoping we won't get any, just as long as we don't get massive lateral G penalties, this should be okay. I think it's a reasonable ride experience. Oh, that's nice. Alright, that's good. And see the brakes? I love that. Just literally brake at the end. Minimum brake speed at the end, and then just each brake before that, just increment 1, and then you'll always get like a nice natural brake run. Very, very nice. There is like no way, with the exception of a penalty for being too intense, no way we failed any stat requirements. Alright, we're good. We're good. Look at that. Max lateral G is 2.11. This ride should actually be pretty decent stats, I think. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is pretty good. I'm happy with this. It's still quite intense, but I think that's the ride. And also the fact that, yeah, we're going pretty fast the entire time, so we'll probably... I don't pay too much attention to the other G-forces. Yeah, 3.33 positive Gs. Pretty intense. Decent airtime, 10 drops. Probably why we have so much excitement. I wonder if we do one of these where the brake run is, just add some path. Oh shit, that sucks. Didn't have enough clearance to do that. Oh, we can do path underneath. Can we? Kind of. Ah, nice. Look at that. Still 7.1. Just to make sure that this path doesn't look completely crazy, we will grab some stuff on the side. Dark brown. It's not going to look very good either way, but screw it. They're just going to look less bad, which will help. Look at that scenery expert right here. Scenery expert. Do this. Damage control it. Do you have room for this? Yes, I think we do. Look at that. Better than nothing, right? Better than nothing. What are we charging for this? 10. We can charge more than that. 12. Probably charge like more than 14 for that. Cool. This is kind of like the Mine Train coaster that I wanted. Not over the top, but again, we just have a bit of a ride. We dive deep into there. Come back out again. With a nice little brake run at the end. I do like that little bit at the end as well. Kind of cool. Like you just go down, get caught, flung up, and then you barely think you're going to make it. But the speed and the momentum from the back of the train just pushes you up. That would be pretty cool. And then, yeah, you just run down, you know the brakes are coming, and you slow down, and that's it. Pretty cool. Just like the wooden coaster, not very good throughput just because the ride is quite long. What have we got next? So we can do mini sus. I do want to do one up here. So what I might actually do is build it very close to this. Oh, can we synchronize? We could. We can totally do that. Why don't we do synchronize mini sus with a mine ride? That's actually insane. Just make sure that we have room to put the station. Is that? Yeah, that's good. Visible supports, just so we can see what's going on here. Might even like raise this and go like underground with the mini suspended coaster. Be pretty cool. Mini suspend. This should be in every scenario, this coaster, because it's not very good, but it is fun to build. I don't have any good pre-builds for it, but the thing is, I think with this, you don't use pre-builds. Like, for this, I honestly think you just build one, it fits the park, it's really aesthetic. Oh wait, what if we do just a cheeky little drop here, get it some speed? Can we do this? Will that work? Oh, nice. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. I'll have to clear some more room. But, yeah. Oh, we got a coffee shop. Alright, well, because I'm actually drinking flavored, coffee-flavored milk. I definitely actually want to build one of these. Alright. I don't want to build it massively high, but you do need some speed with these, so... Let's do a drop. These lose speed very fast. Seems like a very interesting design, but... No! That sucks. There we go, that's a bit nicer. Maybe we'll do... Oh, that's tricky. That's tricky. Alright, we'll do small, not small, but like a medium turn. Get back up here. Because... Oh, that's what's going on. Okay. We'll just clear this down anyway. It's alright. S-bend. And close this up. Now that we've done that, we will create some underground path, I think, is a way to go here. I don't really do this very often, and it doesn't look particularly glamorous anyway. But, you know, I'm just trying to be a bit creative. Because that's the fun of the game. Okay, so we're doing invisible supports. We're going to lower the tiles at the station. Because we're going to have entrance and the exit here. How we go about this? This seems relatively decent. And we'll have to, we're definitely gonna have to, yeah, see, this is kind of the problem here. Alright, this will work out, actually. Too low? Fuck. Well, shit. Shit. Alright. This... We're salvaging it. We are salvaging it. This looks really dodgy. But we can make up for this. We're definitely going to put a no entry sign here, because otherwise guests are going to get really pissed when they go down here. There's already one going there now, but yeah, too bad for him. He will learn his lesson. Okay. Test this shit. Test this. Oh, we forgot. Synchronize with adjacent stations. This should give us a good bonus. Car number 1. Yeah, so we just did the mini drop. Yeah, and then he's gonna go back up again. Let's just watch this car. Oh, that is not good. Alright, so straight away, I am going to get rid of that. We're just gonna get rid of... Yeah, You gotta be shitting me. Alright, fuck it. Actually, better idea. Down. Yeah, that's a lot better, because then it will just gain speed enough to take the next things. So fast forward this, wait for it to pop out here. Wait, is synchronizing with adjacent stations probably a terrible idea because of the... There's 3 trains here and there's like all these cars. Let's follow this thing. That's a bit nicer. Alright, so there shouldn't be any stat penalties on this, I don't think. I just charge $8 for it. Oh, that is not good. Shit. What could we be missing? I think we need to crest a hill. I think that's the problem. Let's see. Because we got drops, we got a good length, we got a nice drop height. We're missing a G-force requirement here. We are definitely missing like some sort of G-force requirement. I really need to unsync these. This is a terrible idea. No syncarino. Is too much of the ride underground? I do not know, but that's shocking. There we go. I knew it. I freaking knew it. Look at that. Now we have an actual ride. This is nowhere near as good as the one I built in Dragon Valley. I actually thought that mini sus I built in Dragon Valley was pretty sick. This is kind of like a we have Dragon Valley mini sus coaster at home. Well, not at home, but at a mound of dirt. I mean, it's okay. I don't hate it. Yeah, let's just keep it like that. We have, yeah, minimum waiting time disabled. Yeah, interesting. These guys get a nice little tour above everyone else as well, so that's pretty cool to see. What else have we got? Alright. So I can build some more coasters this way, but I do kind of want to build a go-kart track. Like a decent one. A tradition I like to do when doing parks is always to have a actual circuit dedicated to the park itself. I'm quite into Formula 1, so it's just nice to add the kart stuff. It'll be super long, but I think we can actually do a kart track. Oh no, the fencing is gone because it was on this side. Fuck, I didn't know that. Alright, let's put the fence back up. Also, I shouldn't be building all these station pieces. These should be flat pieces. What am I doing? Alright, station platform. We'll start it back from here. Give ourselves a little bit of distance. Do a detour. Just to get a little look at the factory here. I really wish there was like wide turns on this go-kart track. I love building the go-kart tracks, but I really wish you could just do more with them. Even like S-bend go-karts. Let's have a little bridge element over here. Or probably do a chicane so that when we clear the bridge, we can just go straight back down. I don't want this to be too long, so have a bit of open space here. Not an overly impressive circuit, but what I think we'll do is we'll cut through the road here. Sweet. Okay. No, don't do that. There we go. That's where we want the thing to be hooked up to. And we'll set it to 1 lap, and it'll be, I don't know, $10. That's good. $27 cars, not bad. I think the max is 31. We could have put one more tile, but, oh well. So, we have Disaster Mound as a title. Not a very attractive Grand Prix name. Like, I would literally just straight up put Disaster Mound Grand Prix. Like, I do one go-kart track for any park and just name it after the park. I will be back. I'll think about this. You can just skip forward if you're watching the VOD, because I'm not going to edit this out and render it. Just watch the race, I guess, while we're here. All right. Dan with 2. What does it call it? Don's Prix instead of Grand Prix. It's Don's Prix. Also, what is this glitched line? Holy shit, that's crazy. I've never seen that before. The supports. Do dark brown. Actually, canvas tent. I love doing this with black and white for like the checkered flag. So it's nice little touch. Something else you can do actually is you get yourself the custom flowers. And then you just make a checkered flag pattern. Get the black in there. Boom, look at that. Doesn't look very appealing, does it? But hey, it's a checkered flag, so there you go. But yeah, I don't know, could have gone all the way around and everything. I just think for now it's a decent enough tour. And this little bit. Get around this building, go over the bridge. I don't know, it's more like, you know, Mario Kart where, Mario Kart 64 where you have stuff in the background you can't even get close to, but, you know, you always kind of dream of looking at that, but, I think the good thing is we've opened up the park a bit to maybe actually just fill in the gaps and get a bit closer to that goal. I think I will have a bit of fun at this point, and then as I get closer to this side, I'll probably make more compact stuff and start jamming more stuff around here, and you can build on the mound still and all that. But I do have some decent room for something like a reverser coaster here, or what have we got? Side friction. None of these designs are mine. Interesting. I thought I would have saved one. I made a decent one in some park, and I just would have failed to save it. Yeah, this looks okay. -7. Yeah, this would be good. I can use this space as well. That's interesting. I may as well do that rather than just making a outright like compact design. What if we do this? Do a reverse and then a drop. Is that gonna work? Yeah, it will. Damn, that is... I mean, I never build with this coaster, so I'm like, is this gonna work? The answer is yes. No diagonal turns. You get the S-bends though, but shit, man. Not diagonal. Well, you know what I mean. No, this is so bad. How am I gonna actually connect this here? Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. Visible support. Save me. Help me. That's a bit nicer. No. Alright. Pagoda theming. Okay. So we got Chinese theming. Will this even work at all? Like, do we... Yes. Yes, we do it. We did it. Okay. Ooh. I even unintentionally left myself some room to do something decent here. That is crazy. That is insane. I cannot believe that. Well, I say that, but... how would I connect the Q part there? Maybe, let's do it back a little bit. I think I know what I can do here. We'll, yeah, do this. That works. Because now we can do this. Just connect this. Are you kidding me? We can't actually. Are you fucking joking? What is... Really? Look at this. Look at that. That is disgusting. That is... Where is, this is... Times like this is when I wish I had cheats enabled, because this should... I should really be able to place something there. See-through sports. Man, that is just complete bullshit. Actual bullshit. That's ruined everything. Everything else about this design, and now I actually need to really think about what I'm doing here. That's so shocking. That mechanic's just gonna be fucking stuck there because he's stupid. Oh my, this is just not good. This is just not what I wanted at all. This has just ruined everything. Like, unironically. So I have no choice but to fucking do this. Exit. just build it here and just change the land. This could be worse. I mean, it's worse. Gotta cross the land thing off so I can pick him up and put it back because he's an idiot. Why do they go in empty queue lines, man? Why are staff so stupid? So insane. Really just need to lower everything here, don't we? Oh, do I really have to do that? I can't believe it, man. Everything was going so well until this. This is just ridiculous. And watch, after all this design, it'll be... After all this effort, it'll be crap design anyway. Wooden sign. Is this even made of wood, this sign? It looks like it's made out of stone, this. It doesn't look like wood at all. Change the speed a bit higher. So we do a drop like that, turn backwards. We do the massive drop backwards, come back up. Pretty fast turn normally, and then finish the rest of the coast at the normal pace. We'll drop there. Nice little turn around. Do we crest a hill? That is the important thing. Yes, we do. That is very important, actually, to not getting a stat penalty. Charge generic amount of money for it, $8. It's like a fail-safe, is just anywhere in that ballpark. And we have a ride that has no stat penalties. Woohoo! Perfect. Just make the colors the same, I guess. Whoa, not that one. Do we do light brown on this track? Wooden. That kind of looks ugly as hell. Apologies for forcing you to witness that eyesore. Also, no lawsuit, but I always call my reverser roller coasters reversey. Why not? So much scenery available. Is that all we have to unlock, actually? Yeah, it is. Funny that. Oh, it's good. Remember playing the other scenario I was playing the other day, Deciduous Dream? Great scenario, great landscape, great ride selection, but it had, I honestly think he just didn't think or just forgot to put extra scenery in it because I only had the default one enabled. But I really think that every scenario should just have a few options for scenery on top of the default stuff. So I'm glad, even though it's like, you know, Martian is not really fitting. You look at the scenery, right? Look at the Martian stuff, wherever it is. Yeah, here we go. Like, you can just put a volcano. I mean, why not? Why not? And destroy the minimum waiting time. Yeah. Throughput of this thing is garbage. Look, there's going to be so many trains at the station here. This is what sucks about rides like this and the wooden mouse and stuff like that. Oh, speaking of wooden mouse, it's completely empty. Need to lower the price of these significantly. Just because they're really old rides. We have enough money now that it's not an issue. I'd probably just lower the price of all these rides to like $5. As soon as you see guests going in them, you're all good. Some of them it's harder to keep track of because it's harder to see the queue path, but oh yeah, here's a ride that people really don't want to go on. They don't want to pay a lot of money for this. I'm going to charge like $3 for this permanently, so it doesn't get out of hand. This one, people are still going on it. Is the throughput good now? What is going on? Before, this queue line was like completely full. Can't afford it. We need ATMs. We need ATMs at the moment. Let's just put one here. Be a good spot for an information kiosk. which we also need one around here. There we go. Color this. I don't think we have green umbrellas yet. We'll do yellow after that. Some toilets here as well. Yeah, I don't mind this coaster. It's not perfect. The ending section could have been tied up a bit nicer, but these little weird things that go back and around, like, I'd like this little bit. And this bit here, I think actually, like, it looks fun to ride, honestly. Because you just always bank throughout that whole section. So yeah, not terrible, actually. I don't really build designs like wooden designs like this very often. And some people, especially in the Discord, make them look so easy. Like, you just add a lot of airtime hills or other stuff, and you end up making a really good looking wooden coaster design. This is okay. So yeah. This design too, kind of interesting, like, using this space, because usually I would just do like a, I don't know, 4 or 6 by 20 design or something for all these. This just kind of uses a bit of extra space to do some interesting stuff. And I always like sending track through supports. I think that looks cool. Like, you know, you have a little bit of a dip there and you just quickly go around there and then underneath the ride and the track and the supports again. Side friction, I think, is what we are missing. Be an interesting one to build with. I don't know if I can fit a design in this little short space. I was hoping to maybe do one out here. Maybe I will put the entrance on this side. Okay, that works. Alright, so big drop. And go back up, and before we do a turn, we'll do wide turns and see how that goes. Is this one a bit short there? Is it be dangerous? Is this gonna crash? Maybe it will. Go underneath the track again. Let's do a little drop there. Bunch of airtime hills. Be a bit sneaky. Ooh. Yeah, that's nicer. And we have S-bend, or we do one of these actually, that's a lot nicer. We can fit another airtime hill here. Also, abstract theming is very good. You can do a lot of like interesting stuff with it. One thing I like to do with the abstract is you have like moss green and then you have like white. You can do like kind of greenhouse designs with plants in the middle. I think that's really, really cool way to use abstract theming, just like colored glass panels. Colored glass panel buildings. Here we go, side friction coaster. Haven't built one of these in a while either, but Increase that lift hill chain speed. Oh, there's 3 attached to a thing now? Hold on. I think we... 10 trains, 1 car per train. We get a total of 12. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably better to just have 3x4. You just get more cars on the track. But I don't know. For some reason with these coasters, I think it's nice to imagine just 1 car. Only 1 car. Ooh, I don't know. Is this gonna make it? I can't believe this is actually... I thought this would have crashed by now. This is insane. I mean, I did not plan this, but it's just barely making every hill. I don't think it'll make it to the end. If it does, I'll be so impressed that I managed to do this. This, it might struggle. Oh! Oh! Alright, here we're... Oh my god. This is intense. Oh, we're at this stage now. Look at that. No! Oh, okay. Alright, we did it before it crashed, so it's fine. I was gonna say, like, it's just gonna lose so much speed towards the end. I'll be very interested to find out if it makes this hill. Probably not. But because it's, the chain lift is 6Ks... It might actually be able to make it over this. We'll see. Oh, that's funny. That is actually hilarious. This is definitely gonna crash at some point. Definitely gonna crash at some point. Oh my god. We might actually just, yeah, minimum waiting time of like just a couple seconds. Not gonna name it, I don't think. Color-wise, we go wooden again, I think. Safest park in the country. We've only had 1 lethal crash involving like 30 people, but sure. Not yet available. Yeah, decent. Okay stats. I mean, the blaring bad stat here is a 2-minute flat ride time. This is the longest ride time out of all rides here, I think, except maybe ride time 49 seconds. The big coaster was like 1.5 minutes. Yeah, 1:33, and this thing 1:43. 1 minute 9 seconds. So this is the longest ride because it's going so slow the whole time. That's kind of funny. Probably charge a bit more. This is actually kind of funny. I actually do not hate this design. I actually think this is alright design. I don't know. I'd ride this. I think this would be fun. You barely think you're going to make it, but you make every single hill barely. That just seems like fun. Damn, we've been playing for 1 hour and 15, and we've really... Because we've been taking our time doing these larger designs rather than, you know, packing a bunch of stuff densely, we've just not been making the same progress. What else can we build that we haven't built? I think we've actually built everything now, almost. We haven't built a steeplechase or a bobsleigh, or a water coaster, or a spiral coaster, actually. We still have some options. What else have we got? Yeah, we still got, like, mazes and whatever. These are all the thrill rides, okay. Not a terrible selection, I guess. The water rides, splash boats. We should really be making a splash boat design. I can't believe the splash boats, man. You can only do this turn. It's kind of funny. Of course. That'll work. No, it won't. No, it won't. Screw it. Alright, balloons can go over here. Hmm. Two drops. I mean, hope we don't. I really hope we're not failing a stat requirement here. Honestly. Okay. I feel like just doing this so we have path over the ride, which might look a little bit cool. I knew that would happen. It's fine. Boom. Oh, look at all those splash boats, man. You charge quite a bit for these, but I mean, no real need to charge too much. This might get a penalty anyway. We'll just open this up anyway. Yeah, cool. I'm pretty sure there's no penalties there. For excitement. For excitement when I did literally 2 drops. Really good value, huh? Let's see if they think that when I charge $7 for it. Not anymore. God, the capacity of these things is just insane, man. 16 passengers. 11. 176 capacity on a design like this, man. Splash boats are just insane, actually. Splash boats, garbage juice ride. It's pretty much what it is, right? We'll just some murky wood boats, and you know, black everything else. Reminds me of garbage bags, you know, the black plastic garbage bags. Yeah. So, we got that going for us. Log flume, I guess, is essentially the same thing. We could just build a tumbler. Surely this is a design from Marcel's Discord. This design is too good to not be from Marcel's Discord. Someone would have made this. Maybe it was a wooden it would be Wooden Coaster or Yankee Fan who made this. Very cool though. It seems like a design that I would try to make, but not be able to make a very good one. So many log boats. Wow. If no one made this, then that means I made it, and that is achievement that I made something that actually looks good. I'm very confident someone else made this. We'll do saturated brown logs. Sewage splash. Has a nice ring to it with that alliteration, you know. I need a ride tested or get some stats on it. Yeah, $3 is good enough. What do we do next? Hire some more stuff, actually. There's a massive park now. Yeah, I think that's enough. I mean, money's just not an issue. We started, this is the second part of the playthrough. We started like 100k, and like, I haven't even been optimizing the prices for anything, and we're at 300k now. As I said, at this point, it's kind of a foregone conclusion. Oh, this thing's broken down, safety cutout, and these guys are stuck right at the top, man. I feel really bad for those people. They're 100 meters in the air in a broken down ride, and they're just waiting for a lone mechanic to come rescue them. Sneaky. Okay, where else can we build? Probably just build around here. And maybe start building some compact stuff. So we can start to meet the guest goal. At this point, everyone's so happy that if like one ride crashed, everyone else would be fine. The park rating would still say above 700, I believe. Dinghy slide. Ooh, look at the... I love how the ice, even the ice, man, is like green. That is insane. Ice flow. Oh, the best part about that design is it doesn't even meet a drop requirement. So it takes a penalty. Look at that. Look, imagine paying all that for 2.5 excitement. Man, it's so funny. All that scenery and all the effort they put into it. That design definitely needs a bit of work. I think you could probably make that a way better design if you did that. Highest drop height, 7 meters. I'm pretty sure the drop height requirement is 9. 9's like the default. Alrighty. Why don't we build some demon drop crap? Let's do like a massive drop. And just do everything in the underground. As long as you have a big drop. I was like, where's the helix? Do some big drops. Oh. And then we should be good. One big drop and then a few other drops, so you make sure you have the minimum amount of drops. You need at least X amount of drops. Alright. Build a path. Q path here. Huh. Alright, Alright. Saving Private Yogi. Yogi G. He's my G, man. Okay. Alright, cool, it made it. It's funny because, yeah, oh, the little dinghy, like, glitched through the wall so you could see it go. But, like, with everything covered up, there's no way to determine if it's passed or not until they get back to the station. Seems like a... Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. Minimum... Yeah, highest drop height, 50 meters, so that's definitely clearing it. The demon drop has 12 meter drop, and it's high enough, but the 7 meter drop wasn't. So I think it's 9 meters. So I guess as long as you have a good drop height, as long as you clear the drop height of like 9 meters, whatever it is, and you just have more than one drop, I think you're good with a dingy slide. Dingy slide, I almost want to call it that. Because it's, you know... which is a... What green do I use for this? Dark green. This. For whatever reason, I believe every dinghy slide I have this set of colors because I grew up growing up in Australia, probably like 10 to 15 minute drive away from the beach, and they had a water park that was just like 3 slides mainly. Then later on they added some stuff like mini golf around it and like a little exercise course. But all of the water slides actually had this kind of sort of murky green to it, and then the actual inside of it was like a pitch black pretty much, just to like block out the sunlight and the plastic. So every time I build a dinghy slide, I actually just default to this color. I just think it looks correct. I will color it this unless I have a reason to color it something else. I just think this set of colors, the black track and the like this sort of dark green on the outside, I don't know if there's any specific reason they have this color, whereas that's just like the default color for the plastic they use, or it's the cheapest, or it blocks out the sun. Because surely someone knows if that's true or not. But even outside my house, I have these like just plastic coverings to block out the sun, and some of it's like tinted this dark green sort of color, kind of like this. So I assume it's actually a property of plastic with like a green taint to it. To do that, I didn't actually adjust the price for this. Let's just make it $6. And yeah, again, this is one of those things where I would love to individually color all of the different things for boat. There's 11 boats. I could go through them, I guess, but maybe later. What else have we got? This took up quite a bit of space, actually. I don't know. Will I make it here and do like some swamp section there? Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. It looks like we would be doing a part 3 anyway. I'm really not close. I thought I would actually get closer because I've been taking my time with everything. Yeah, it's been a bit different, I guess. I don't have a boat hire, but you need to kind of get to the water to do that. Maybe I should do that. I just kind of close myself off here, so it's not very good. I'd have to like delete stuff and go back there. Also, I want to carry on this path here. Probably, this is what I want to do. Steeplechase. I haven't built Steeplechase or a water coaster yet. Pretty sure I've done every other coaster here except those and the spiral coaster. Why don't we build some more path? Get this out of the way. Yeah. Let's build this way. I don't know if I like that. So let's do this. Make it still look like kind of natural, I guess. And then we will put some, you know, don't want anyone to get out here and get stranded, so we are gonna get some yellow umbrellas. Have I done yellow yet? I think so, maybe. I'll make orange umbrellas here. And, more drinks and, some KFC. Actually don't have fried chicken yet. I mean, if I knew there was fried chicken here, I'd walk all the way down here and buy some. Pretty sunny out, so we'll give people some sunglasses too. That'll work. Okay, this should be a good space to do a nice little spiral design. So I actually do want to build a spiral roller coaster right here. Percolator. Wicked Whizzer. Twisty Towers. How much space do we have? Wait a minute, what the? Okay. Curved lift hill left. $9 meters, that sounds good. That makes sense. You can't actually, there's no normal lift hill. I didn't actually think of that, but that actually makes a lot of sense. Oh, you got steep drops? Okay, I'll do that then. Oh, what? Okay then. Why don't we go down and then steep up? 10.5. Okay, that's not good. Yeah, just do some airtime hills. Crap. Hey, helix. Raise a lower land. We can maybe do this, I think. What I'm trying to do here, yeah. What if we do this? Actually, just be a bit sneaky. Ah. What am I even doing here? This is terrible, because look how close I am to the thing, and I have no room for, This is a bad design, actually. I need to fix this. This is a problem. That is really bad, actually. I should have thought this through. That's okay. Or actually, should I do small helix down? Yeah, and then just... Yeah, this is gonna work out a bit better, I think. Or... what do we do? What do we do here? Trying to, like, damage control this atrocity of a frickin' coaster, man. Cursed. So cursed. Okay, so I'm gonna need to do the S-bound down here and then go back up. That seems like the play. Oh, little underground, cheeky little underground section. Can we do that? That's better. That's what we wanted to do. Airtime hills at the end. Get a bit more excitement. Ooh, this looks a bit sneaky, but I think we can get away with it. Do you have any room for an on-ride photo section anywhere else? I don't think so. Surely there's just like one bit that I've just put like a flat piece. Oh yeah. Well here. No, because it won't be able to fit underground. Just looking for anywhere where it's just a flat piece, but I don't think I have any. So I might just have to stick, yeah, at the end. On ride photo section. And, you know what, we could add a bit more station, but I think for safety purposes, we do a 6 km/h brake. And block brake. We'll test this out. Again, I cannot remember the last time I built a spiral coaster. Wait, where's the second train? What the hell? That's not good. You know what? Maybe we are going to build a longer station then, because I cannot believe we only got one train of that. Must be something to do with the block brake. Yeah, continuous circuit mode. 2 trains of 4 cars. 3 trains of 3 cars. There we go. That'll work out a lot nicer. Total of 9 cars. Pretty interesting design. I kind of forced the underground section. Not a terrible design. Pretty fast around the end there, funny enough. This should be good. I think it does everything it needs to. Minimum drop. Which would also cover the speed, and then it has a few drops, and then it also crests the hill for that G-force. Yeah, good. 6.2, 4.5. I think it was above 6 because of the underground section as well. So that's pretty good. Pretty good roller coaster, actually. Looks pretty cheap, easy to build with. The spiral lift hill element's really cool. Definitely makes up for actually having no lift hill whatsoever, obviously. Because obviously some, you have options like, you know, these roller coasters where you can do the turns between the thing when you have long trains. This one knows exactly what it is. You just get a hill up, go back and do some drops, and connect the path, round it back out. So pretty cool. Also very interesting queue line here. It's like staggered and just goes smaller and smaller until boom. Boom. We color this actually. I don't mind a grey track on this, but I feel like these coasters you can get away with having like a bit of a wacky color scheme. I like this red support with that purple. That doesn't clash. I think it actually works. Abstract. Yeah, let's do that. Kind of weird looking, but we'll do yellow. Gold. Yellow and purple is a good contrast. Maybe like more of a purple than a pink, and then maybe it will look better, but pink and yellow. Dark pink and yellow, still good. Pretty big park. I actually cannot believe I've been playing for 2 hours. A 1 hour 40 actually. And keep playing, maybe get to 2,000 guests. And then I will probably actually have to expand the park significantly around the mound and actually use more space anyway, just because I've been, like, you know, taking up all this space with only a few rides here. Kind of interesting, but I keep forgetting, actually. Like, you can advertise. I keep forgetting that. I don't really need to until I get to the thing, so. The reason why I actually don't advertise in situations like this is if you have the park all sorted, and you don't need to advertise, you don't need more guests, and then you run all the ads, then you might get overcrowding issues, which is bad. Also, need to disable minimum waiting time. Also, you can't actually adjust the speed of the spiral lift hill. That is kind of interesting. Alright, what are we building next? Water coaster. Splash-tastic. Kind of a funny design. I don't know. Probably better off building one that fits what is going on here. This is interesting. What can I do here? Nothing. I can move. I can get underneath this. That might be the play. Definitely can't go that low. How high are we? Alright. It's kind of awkward, actually. That is not gonna work. That is not gonna work. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I don't want this design to be too massive anyway. I need to really think about what I'm actually doing here. I love how when I go to the top of the hill, it automatically changes the track to water. I think it's trying to tell me something. This is pretty bad design. But, you know what? Screw it. Screw it. It's good enough. It is good enough. $7 for this design. I mean, this should make it. This should qualify as a coaster with no real stat penalties. Look at that boatman. He's zooming past. Get some lateral Gs there, but it should be fine. It should be less than 2. 3.1, it should be less than 3.1 for sure. 2.8. Look, unbanked, small turns. Just wasn't fast enough to get like a major penalty. This is a reasonable ride, I think. It's acceptable. Yeah, no stat penalties. So that's pretty good. I'm pretty sure this would just be the same as the junior, and if anything is needed, you might just need like one splash section to not get a penalty. Maybe is the only difference. Slime bath, there you go. You do the whole ride and then you get splashed by the slime at the end, which is always nice. We color this actually. There really should be like a sand color in this game. You know. Oh, closed still. We need to open this up. Open that up. Again, like, the park really looks like a hodgepodge. I think I have the right idea when I make a ride. Just not really paying too much attention, decorating things, and then between the rides, like, the rides themselves look okay, but then when they're all next to each other, they look kind of funny. some of them are just not organized at all. Like this one's just like some bright purple pink thingy when everything else like looks kind of, you know, washed up or worn down or whatever. What else is there to build? Bobsleigh, steeplechase. I think we've built every other roller coaster except these, and we've unlocked all the coasters now. So, also I haven't built a steeplechase I think ever in the game. I'm not kidding, by the way. Maybe as a kid I built one that barely qualified as a ride and maybe like deleted it. I don't really know how you're supposed to build to the... Oh my god. Well, 7.3? What? That must be all the scenery and shit. 7.3 excitement on a steeplechase. That is godlike. How do we go about this? Yeah, let's do that. Thinking at the end we can do something like this. Yeah, that works. Okay. What I want to do is have a long station, and then we put entrance and exit there. 10 meters. We'll do your underground section. Otherwise, I'm going to be just crossing into space that I really don't want to be. Really not sure what we need to do or accomplish. But I think we can do a bunch of airtime hills. Go back here. Move some land. Yeah, let's do that. S-band. Let's do some S-band for some G-forces. Do another S-bend. We have to. Alright. Alright. I think maybe we got a design going. That'll make it. Can't go that way. I'll go this way. It's fine. That actually works out fine. This actually doesn't look terrible. That path, considering all the other ones. Oh, now can we do this? No, we can't. We have to go through here. Okay. Do we only have soapboxes? Yeah, we do. Wait. Yeah. Go faster. Okay. Let's see if this actually makes it. I mean, not a terrible ride. I mean, that's rideable. I don't know how much you charge for it. We also, I don't know about the minimum requirements of this, so we could be getting a stat penalty for something I'm not sure of, but nah, it looks like we're good. 5.20 excitement, we have some underground, we just have basically everything we need. Again, with the previous designs I was talking about, when I have no idea what the stat requirements are, I want to make sure we have a big drop, we have more than one drop at a certain distance, which, you know, it should clear it making designs like that at this length. And then the only thing after that, because like usually the when you have a drop that size, it'll clear the max speed requirement. The only other thing I think you actually need to do is, like, if you think you have everything sorted and you get a penalty, I think you need to crest a hill so you get a bit of airtime. I'm not sure. I think that's negative vertical Gs that you need. So... It's funny because the steeplechase, you can't do steep pieces. I was going to make a joke or a pun about that. With the advertising, we've also got a decent amount of guests coming in on top of whatever is here. I think we have every single design now. We've definitely built every single one of all of these. Mini roller coaster is here. The junior's here. Verted hairpin we started with, and then this spinning wild mouse, we just did that small pre-built design. Steel wild mouse. We built tip over, the mini design. Spiral coaster we built just not too long ago. Mine trains mini sus are in the mound. We just built the steeplechase bobsleigh. This is the final. This is the last one we need to build. Ah, yes. Okay. Alright, let's do it. If we can manage to... Ooh. Alright. Why don't we actually... get out the way. Do S-bends. Oh, it's probably better. No, you don't have the diagonal turns in this. I guess they just... That's whenever they're like, I don't know, sprite limit or something. They just decide to not have diagonals, so they don't need to store all their stuff for that. Like how the multi-dim coaster doesn't have sloped turns. It's kind of funny, actually. Alright. Let's do some wacky stuff. Make sure it's not too fast. Otherwise, we're gonna be very sorry. I think you can actually just straight up drop down. It's only if, I think if you go up over a hill too fast, it just launches you off the track. So I think you can actually go down and it will just manage. We'll find that out the hard way, I guess. That hurts. I can't believe it, man. Oh. Really? This looks like a very bad idea. It's probably going to crash, but you know what? Let's just try it. Oh, shit. This is a terrible idea. What was I thinking, actually? Oh, that's right. Building just on this side. Pfft, duh. I was trying to be so fancy there. This is gonna crash here. Look at this. Oh my god, it didn't crash? What? Mind blown. I cannot believe that did not crash. We'll be sneaky. Force people to go. Change direction, then they'll walk in that queue path. Alright. Flying turns, bobsleigh, whatever you call it. Yep, no stat penalties. We've got, as I said, designing coast you don't know what to do. Make sure you have a big drop. That'll also cover the high speed. Make sure it has more than one drop. This thing, you obviously need to make sure it doesn't crash. But it looks like it's fine. Unless it has a... it's full of heavy gas, it might crash, but we'll see. Now there's gas on it. See if this one crashes. This is the only part of the coaster that can possibly crash if it gets jumped up here too high at speed. Yep, crashed. I fucking knew that was gonna happen. Terrible, terrible. What can you even do? Just have one drop here. Helix. Okay. So that's another drop. I really don't want to be too ambitious for that. Also, I think what I used to do with these is, like, color them after the Jamaican flag and then call it Cool Runnings or something. I think black, green, yellow, depending on how you use these colors, can look really good. Maybe the green here, the yellow here. We want probably saturated green. Canvas tent. Save us. Nice. So no crashes anymore. No penalty either, we still got the drop. So yeah, this is a much better design than what we had before. It's the same, but doesn't crash, basically. Same rating. We are getting close to the gap now. The cap, rather. Not cap, let's... What am I talking about? Let's build a small maze design, because these are always fun. That's good enough. Oh, I don't think I want to do that. Yeah, let's do that. It's better. I mean, you could, but it'd be a very, very pointless maze if you did that. And because we are in a sort of sandy environment, we will go for the wooden fences. And we'll go the wooden, nice little western maze you got there. I mean, it's a decent maze for what it is. It's small. I like mazes like this. It's something that, you know, you would just chuck $1 on and walk in and have a bit of fun. What else have we got? Mini golf. Golf hole A, B. Or we do this. A, B, C. I don't really want this queue line to be massive, so I'll do this. There's a good color scheme for this, I think. Have any scenery? Mine scenery to stick something in here. That doesn't look very right. Oh yeah, on these turns, it's weird. You can actually put something on the corner of these turns, even though they're like square. I only noticed that the other day. But it's kind of funny. Like, you can just look, stick things there. It's kind of weird. But yeah. We have fences. We'll just leave it like that. Mini golf. Oh, so we add, like, space rings suck. We've got gentle rides, but they're not really particularly good. They're not going to raise the guest cap massively. Speaking of guest cap, how's our ads going? We don't have any running anymore. Free rides on Sewage Splash. Oh shit. Side friction coaster did crash. There you go. Also, after something crashes, everything goes, like, silent. It's kind of weird. We will just raise the minimum waiting time by a bit. And it should be good. We can fit something in here, surely. There's some space here. What have we got left to put in? Maybe some more gentle ride. Because, I mean, I remember early on, in the first part, I put down a crooked house, and it was just like, no one wanted to go on it because it was too boring. But these other rides are quite popular. Color this so it's like a water wheel or something. Always makes it a bit interesting. Oh, it's like always have a habit of naming it like Murky Mill or something from like an older game of like Donkey Kong Country or Banjo-Kazooie. Like rare games, they always do that play on words. I guess we need a few more coasters. We have like 700 more guests to get. We could do mini mazes. Trying to close this out healthily without just resorting to just complete scum tactics. It's getting a bit difficult now though, and now I have to build more than one of a coaster design. Junior medium. That is Yankee Fans design. Can I fit that anywhere? No, I can't. do like the mini. Hey, Junior. Fuck it, let's just do it. Maybe you could be big brain about this and put this underneath. Yeah. Look at that. Salvaged. We just do down like that. Ah, that worked. And give us a bit more, a few more guests. Ooh. I want to be able to fit something here. This is gonna be a joke. Absolute joke. This ride. Probably fail 2 stat penalties, we'll see. If it fails only 1, then we're good. It failed 2. You know what? Screw it. Why don't we just leave the ride like that? Why don't we just leave it like that? That is a very interesting ride. So, I think you need another drop. And then you would only have the length penalty. It's probably better, but whatever. I built it now. I really just need guest cap anyway. I don't really need anything insane. So always thinking of this scam design. Alright. Not enough space to really do much here. No. You know what? Do this. That's terrible. That is terrible. Let's do one more. Do I need to do that? No, I don't. But I do want to do up steep. Crap. Oh. That actually kind of worked out. Let's test it. Let's test it. Oh. Oh, of course, it's a mini coaster at the corner of it again, man. That is so cursed. Oh, shit. What if... But what if I were to purchase fast food and disguise it as my own cooking? Can we get anywhere? No. No! We really are kind of stuck. That's kind of rough, but we can just do this. I thought I was supposed to be testing this thing. And this should be okay. If anything, we get a length distance penalty, but everything else should be okay. There's only 2 trains here, really? Okay, whatever. I don't think that really matters. Yeah, we'll open that sucker up. Ride length, 137. I think you need 180 for these designs, like 150 or 160. Something around there. It's between 150 to 200, I think. Yeah, so we get the 1 stat penalty, which I'm pretty sure is just to not have enough ride time, but it doesn't really matter. What's that ads looking like? Okay, so we've got all the ads running, so we can't just burst guests through the door. But... oh, secret area here. Look at this. We actually have space to do something here. Make a good compact something. Kitty mine carts. Yeah, this is another like compact design I had, but this would have the same stats approximately, honestly, as this design here, which would be a lot better if we're doing that. Can't really fit that anywhere. Mini miner. Fungicide. I feel like just building one of these anyway. I know I said before I didn't really want to do that, but you know, we're getting closer and closer and closer. And it would, I don't know, at this point, I don't really want to start a 3rd playing session. Oh, look at that. Okay. No, we need to fix this. This injustice. I didn't even care that that guest... oh, that guest recovered nicely. He actually got into the queue line. There we go. Alright, this is going to confuse the guest, but screw it. Mine cars. Yep, cool. They're all different colored. I think it automatically does that, actually. Close that off. I think, yeah, at this point, I'll just build a few more rides. I've had the farm that I wanted to, and it is kind of expiring on me. Just because, no reason other than the game itself when I've been playing for 2 hours straight. Yep, 2 hours, 30 minutes. Maybe I had like a 2-minute break, right, to leave the room for a second, but... more of these compact designs. Should do the trick. Even though they look completely terrible and out of place. Who even cares? I hate this when this happens. There we go. Oh shit. Okay, so we need to do this. That works. Should really be testing this. Actually, I wonder how many of our rides are so old that no one wants to ride them anymore, because it's year 8. Yeah. You just lower the price of everything. We got so much money now, like we don't really need to price anything high. Charge like $3 for these rides. This, yeah. Yeah, no one's going on this anymore. What are our ads looking like? They're still on. A few more rides and we should hit this guest cap. Just a few more rides. 1 or 2 more roller coasters should do it. I feel so bad towards the end starting to do this. Just pre-built compact design to get the gas cap up. But yeah, I've had all the fun that I kind of wanted to have. Run out of ideas, just exhausting myself. No entry. Let's do a couple more. Do like a kind of scammy but not too scammy design. Is that possible? Fit it in somewhere like the... probably fit it in here? Yeah. That's so bad. Not gonna fit it in there. No. Kind of interesting. Do like a reverse shuttle. Reverse incline, launch shuttle mode. There we go. This would be a terrible, scammy design, but there you go. Hell yeah, look at that. Alright. Let's get these ads running again. And we should be able to get... Man, it's so funny when my computer is like going ape shit over this game. Because it's just like a 20-year-old game. Let's see if we make the guest cap. Oh! Wooden roller coaster 1 crashed. That is very bad. Great timing. Just when we have all these guests. 24 of them died. Come on, can we get it, please? Can we get to the 3.5? Yes, we're clearing it. Yes. We did it, guys. Disaster Mound is complete after like 3+ hours of gameplay. Holy crap. After a disaster in a nearby chemical factory, whole desert was deemed inhospitable. Several years later, the area was marked safe with extremely cheap land. Without access to big steel coasters, built a huge prospering park over the mound. 3,500 guests in the park, and the park rating did not drop below 700 a single time. And we finished it with a company value of over $1 million. And we still have like, yeah, we're sitting at 600k. We have more money than our total park value. 10k profit a week, and we're like 8 years in because we did all the fast forwarding and everything. There you go. Oh. So, do I have any feedback? Let's see. Honestly, I don't even know what... I wouldn't change anything about this scenario, personally. I think it does what it set out to do. Pretty nice balloons up there. I like the ride selection. It was interesting how you can approach this multiple ways. Like, you could expand to the water and do some water rides. You could do whatever. I could have built out here. It had like a little swampy section. Probably could use your imagination a lot more than I did, but it was pretty interesting to be able to build some of these coasters that I normally don't build, because there was just kind of limited options. So building, like, for example, the steeplechase, which I, like, never really build a steeplechase. So that was pretty cool. Building in the mound was a bit of fun, like the mine ride. I think it's a pretty solid mine ride. Go in here and do this section. You'd have no idea what the hell is going on here. You'd just be going so fast. That would be kind of hectic, this whole bit. Yeah. Just because you're going so fast, it would actually be kind of insane. Even that bit, just not knowing where you are. That would be cool, cresting that hill. Then you get out. And this little bit at the end would be nice. That would be sick, I reckon. Just, whoop, thing catches you. Go around, you think you're barely going to make it, but just the momentum into there will be so cool. And yeah, this mini suspended coaster, not terrible, but I mean, I like... If everything else was organized, I think this going over the pathway and some other rides would look really, really cool. I just didn't spend too much time making everything look good. I think the Dragon Valley mini sus I did looked a lot cooler, and just even, like when I went underground, it would do a little drop, 2 wide turns, little drop, 2 wide turns, little drop, 2 wide turns, and then come back out the underground section. I think that would be awesome. Just like slightly escalating increase of speed where you take those wide turns is really, really, would be so fun. Plus that had the mats as well. This is, I think you stand in these and they swing around. Whereas the mats, oh, the mats on the mini suspended, the flying mini suspended will be so fun. That'll probably be one of the most fun rides that isn't, yeah, like a giant, giant twister coaster with like 5 inversions or something. Alright, well, in saying that, it was a pretty long playthrough. So yeah, thanks again to Wedgical for the scenario. Pretty cool. I look forward to playing more. Whenever people are making good scenarios, I will play them and I will upload them. So if you guys, I know not everyone's going to be interested in watching that, but I assume that people who create the scenarios will be very thrilled to watch someone play it, so that's why I bothered to record it. We also had quite a few crashes, just due to negligence. I literally, like, I kind of knew that because this thing's just dangerous, it was going to crash, and I kind of just let it happen. Other things like the wooden coaster has no real brakes or slowing down, so it was only a matter of time before you had a station brake failure and the thing was going to crash. And then the bobsleigh, that was completely my fault. I really, I knew it was going to crash. I absolutely knew it was going to crash. You saw me call it when there was a train full of guests. I'm like, they're going to crash, and yeah, they're right here. They just flew off and crashed into the mound. Poor little guests. But yeah, pretty big park. This is one of the bigger parks that I built, actually. It's still pretty condensed all in the one. And I forgot to take a screenshot of the pop-up where I completed the thing, but it's fine. With that being said, I think I made some pretty okay designs. Nothing crazy, nothing that I would probably say is worth really holding on to or saving or praising. Best coaster design I think I made from scratch here was maybe, it's either this mine train, not the information kills, the mine train, or this wooden design is okay. I don't really often build wooden designs like this, so it was a bit of fun to build this. And as I said, I think everything about the wooden except this like ending sequence here was probably fine. This, I could have tidied up a little bit. But like this element here where, you know, you go down and up and then you go back and helix and drop, curve drop here. I think this little section is pretty cute. Pretty cute. Look at that. Just go down. Take a little dive around the first, after the first drop when you go back up. And then, yeah, even here, just a nice little turnaround helix. And at the end here, I just like the speed it goes through in this and the fact that it stays banked the whole time. It kind of, I don't know, helixes into the curved bank drops. Pretty cool. So, yeah. And then obviously shout out again to Yankee Fan and Wooden Coaster. I don't know if I actually used a Yankee Fan ride, unless it was this. This was either Yankee Fan or Wooden Coaster. And then this one, definitely Wooden Coaster, this Wild Mouse design. And then other stuff, obviously Marcel influenced design, a small little junior ride that I made, pre-made. This one I made from scratch, Inverted Disaster. And the shop, this is the intense design that you can just charge a decent amount of money for. This crashed as well, actually, quite badly. You could probably put a brake there to mitigate that, but I don't know. I think because you're going so fast into it, even like the shortest, sharpest brake here wouldn't actually stop it from crashing on in the case of a station brake failure. But anyway, at this point I'm kind of rambling on. So thanks again, not only for making this scenario, but also anyone who's watched this, because this was 2.5 hours long. Crazy. Thanks a lot, guys. I'm going to wrap this up and go on about my day, as it is now 3:40. So I will see you guys later in the next playthrough. Bye-bye.